And welcome back to Acoustic Music and Things. I am David, and I've got another fun little guitar that I've been checking out. So, I live in West Michigan, and I've mentioned that in the past. And we have a local shop that actually has really been expanding over the last couple of years called Firehouse Guitars. And they actually have a very big acoustic room. Definitely one of the biggest in the area that I've been in a long time. And anyway, they carry a bunch of Martins, Guilds, Alvarez, couple of higher end guitars that I didn't even think that they would be carrying. So definitely pleasantly surprised. I had been kind of shopping around for a different travel guitar other than my GS Mini, and I went in there to just kind of see what they had, and I saw this thing hanging on the wall. And I was a little intrigued. So this is the Guild M-260e Deluxe. So based off of the Guild's M20 body shape, which I had and did a video on the M25, I think it was, California Burst. You can go back through and find that video. And while it was a fun little guitar, it still sounded like a little guitar. Which, again, shocker, right? It's a small body guitar. You can't really drive them very hard, but this was all mahogany, and it just really wasn't what I was after at the moment. Well, last week, 2 weeks ago, something like that, I was out traveling for my day job, and I ran into a gentleman who was selling a vintage M20 Guild. And I had the opportunity to sit and play that one, and I was just really surprised with the depth of tone from the vintage model. So I sought out trying to find something in that in between. So when I saw this, I just kind of figured, well, why not? I mean, it's a Guild. And the interesting thing about this one is it is a solid spruce top, and it's one of Guild's laminate back and sides, but it is part of, and I'm trying to get the light on there to show you the curvature, but it's part of Guild's pressed back kind of design, and so that eliminates the back bracing, which kind of lightens the guitar up a little bit to generally compensate for the fact that it's a laminate on the back and sides. But when Guild does a laminate, it's not the same as a lot of the lower end makers. So they actually take 3 slices of the actual wood, they cross grain the center layer, and then they glue it up and put it in a press, and that's how they get the back and sides with these things. And going through trying to find, hey, what is this guitar? What does it sound like? I realized there's not much on it out there. So I talked to the guys at Firehouse, and what better way to kind of help get their name out, but also try out a new guitar. So here we go. Put it through its paces just like normal, and talk about it again when I'm done. anyway, that's it for this little guild. Let me know what you think. I'm pleasantly surprised for $5.99. I think you're getting a pretty decent guitar. Spec wise, inch and 11/16 nut. It is a shorter scale at 24 and 3/4. I've got this strung up with Kurt Mangan round core Monels, the 12 to 53 gauge set, I believe. Just adds a lot of warmth. Really focuses on the fundamental tones, no bright chimey things, which bright and chimey strings with a small body guitar just it emphasizes that boxy sound, which I'm not after. And I honestly I don't think this guitar sounds too terribly boxy. So anyway, if you're looking for a guitar like this, please visit my local friends at Firehouse Guitars. They do ship all over the place. I'll drop their website below. Again, they just have taken care of me several times, and I think it was really cool how they're doing their acoustic room and really expanding that with guitars that people like myself would be excited to try. So this is not a paid sponsored video or anything of the sort. I just appreciate what those guys are doing and thought if I could drive, a couple of guitar sales their way, everybody would be happy. So that being said, if you made it this far, thank you very much. Like, subscribe, do all the things, and I'll see you in the next one.